Lux Living is offering a free Ashley King bedroom set when you purchase one of our promotional Split King TempurPedic mattress sets with adjustable bases. You can see some of them behind me. They all include bed frame, the dresser, and 2 nightstands. We also carry all the same brands the big box stores carry, and exclusive collections at a competitive prices, so you can shop every store from our website, saving online today.
So do you need an adjustable bed frame that is packed full of smart features? We're going to talk about that in today's video. Hey, how's it going? This is Owen. I am a CNET, and we have our solo review of the Tempur Ergo ProSmart adjustable base. That is a bit of a mouthful to say, and it is a ton of features packed in to an adjustable base, probably the most that we've ever seen. So if you find this video helpful and interesting, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to the channel. We're going to talk about pretty much everything you need to know to make an informed decision if you're interested in purchasing this for yourself. We have a ton of stuff in the description to help you with your online mattress search and your adjustable base search, so be sure to take a look down there. And I want to start off by covering just some basics of adjustable bases. One question people have a lot is, does their existing mattress work with adjustable base? And the answer, 99 out of 100 times, is yes. If you order pretty much any mattress online, odds are it'll work with any adjustable base. Just because this is a TempurPedic branded adjustable base doesn't mean you need a TempurPedic mattress to go with it. Pretty much any mattress you have or are interested in buying should work with it no matter what. There are some very rare exceptions, so you might want to double check, but I wouldn't worry too much. And the one thing you should expect from any adjustable base, no matter how high-end and expensive it is or how affordable it is you should be able to adjust the head and the foot independently. If you have an adjustable base and you can't really do that, you might have gotten scammed. If you decide to order this specific adjustable base online, here's what you should expect. You should get free shipping, and they should do the whole setup process for you. We actually had a couple of folks come in and do the setup process for us in one of our bedrooms. They were really quick about it. They were in and out in probably 15 minutes. If you want to do it yourself, you should have the option to just tell the folks you're going to do it yourself. We've done adjustable base setups in the past, and while it's not too complicated, I wouldn't want to do it. So I would just take advantage of the free in-home setup. And this thing does not come with a trial period or a return policy like most mattresses or other adjustable bases you can buy. So if you do want this thing, make sure that you really want it, because if you do end up wanting to return it, you will be charged quite a bit of money. I'm not sure the exact numbers, but more so than returning beds from brands like TempurPedic and Saatva. So make sure you really want this thing before you buy it, and hey, you're watching a video, so you're doing all your research. This thing does come with a 25-year warranty though, which is pretty robust and more than we've seen with other adjustable bases we've tested before. So let's get into the overall design of this thing, and this is stuff you should expect with all of the adjustable bases in the TempurPedic lineup. The ProSmart is their most high-end. We'll get into all of its specific features later in the video, but this is what you should expect from any of the bases. First off, it comes with a pretty nice looking wireless remote that's really lightweight and is pretty self-explanatory. You also have an anti-snore button, so if you're sharing this thing with your partner and they start to snore a little bit, you can just hit that button and it'll raise the head up a little bit to make sure those airways are clear and stop the snoring. It also has a dedicated TV button, which is just a position that makes it a little more comfortable to watch TV in your bedroom if you do have a TV in your bedroom. You also have a dedicated go flat button, and the remote features 2 programmable settings. So if you find a position you really like that isn't one of these pre-programmed ones, you can just save it and then go right back to it. So the remote is pretty fully functional. It has some extra features that are on more high-end bases that we don't see on every single adjustable base, but this is pretty baseline. The actual look of the base I think is fine. I do like the sort of dark gray fabric it comes with. There aren't any other options as far as the look of the base, so if it doesn't really fit in with your aesthetic, you do have the ability to put it inside an existing bed frame. I've seen a lot of people do that. And this thing does have pretty adjustable legs. There are 6 legs in total that you can add or remove segments to make it pretty tall or pretty short. So if you do have a bed frame you want to try and fit this thing in, having the adjustable legs makes that a lot easier. But if you do like the look of it by itself, you can make it really, really tall and sort of increase your underbed storage. And speaking of underbed storage, this thing does have an underbed light you can turn on so you can more easily find things underneath the base. And it does have a nice little logo at the front that lights up that you can turn on and off that sort of acts as a bit of a night light. You also get USB ports on each side of the bed, so you get 4 in total, 2 USB-A ports and 2 USB-C ports. Having USB-C ports I think is really fantastic. More new high-end devices want to have USB-C ports because they can provide faster charging, so I think that's a pretty killer feature. And then the last feature I want to talk about before we get into all the smart features is the adjustable lumbar support. This is something I haven't seen on any other adjustable base that we've tested over the years. So there's basically just a thin strip in the center of the base that you can adjust the height of to really customize that lumbar support. I think this is super comfortable. I didn't expect to find it as comfortable as I did, and I think if you buy this thing, you'll probably really enjoy this function. So I've mentioned a ton of features already, but that doesn't even get into the smart features, which we're gonna dive into now. So the only thing on the remote I didn't mention are the massage buttons. It has two baseline frequencies, a 28 Hertz and a 40 Hertz, and you can adjust the intensity on both. So you can go from intensity 1 to intensity 3, which I think is pretty nice. You will definitely feel the massage through the mattress, although because it is going through a thick mattress.
Your father's snoring is keeping me up at night.
Have you heard about TempurPedic? It automatically raises the bed when it detects snoring.
I don't know. Do you think it really works?
Buy a premium mattress package. Get a free king bedroom set. Includes king bed, dresser, and nightstands.
And depending on what mattress you actually put on this thing, the intensity might increase or decrease. It's not going to replace your standing massage appointment if you have one, but it does feel really nice and relaxing. And once you download the companion app to this adjustable base, you actually get access to way more massage functions at different frequencies that are designed to either help you fall asleep faster, relieve some kind of specific pain, including headache pain, which I think is really cool. And there's a lot more features that go with this app. If you happen to lose the remote for any reason, I highly doubt you will, because odds are it's never really gonna leave your nightstand. But if you do happen to lose it, all the functions of the base are located in the app, which is pretty nice. And there's a lot more features with the app, including their wind down function, which essentially engages the massage function at different frequencies and changes over time to help you fall asleep faster. The app also includes sleep tracking, so you can really see how long you're sleeping and in which sleep stages to help you improve your overall sleep, which ties into their sleep coaching function. And then you also have a soundscape feature. So this is pretty crazy. I've never actually seen this before. This base actually features a set of speakers that you can connect to your phone via Bluetooth. So you guessed it, you can play pretty much any source through the speakers on this adjustable base. So you can play your favorite Spotify playlist, you can play your favorite podcast, you can play an audiobook, and the app has their soundscape library, which basically plays sounds that are supposed to help you relax and fall asleep faster. And then another pretty crazy feature built into this thing is their smart snore response. So basically it can detect whether or not you're snoring, and if it does detect it, it'll actually lift the head up a couple degrees to alleviate that snoring without you even having to wake up and hit the button. This smart snore response is obviously really nice for couples if one of you is a snorer and one of you is not, but even if you are sleeping in this adjustable base by yourself, having that feature is really nice because snoring can negatively impact your sleep even if you're not the one being kept up by the noise. So having this I think is really great whether you're sleeping alone or with a partner. And speaking of sleeping with a partner, I do think a lot of these features are going to be most useful for couples sharing this mattress, and that kind of leads you to a pretty important decision. This thing comes in several different sizes, including a twin long, a queen, a king, a cow king, and split versions of a king and a cow king. And so if you are going to be sharing this thing, I think getting a split model makes the most sense, because maybe your partner doesn't like it being adjusted at night, maybe you do, and so you just get more full access to all the features if you are sharing this thing. Maybe you are willing to share, and if you are willing to share, you'll be saving quite a bit of money because, as you might have guessed, this thing is quite expensive. For a queen size, you're looking at around $2,500, which honestly isn't as expensive as I might have guessed just by looking at the features list, because we've tested other adjustable bases with far fewer features for not that much less money. So it's kind of nice, but if you're looking at a split king model, that price goes way up. You're looking at about $4,800 for either a king or a cow king in a split model. That makes a lot of sense because there's a lot more mechanics going into a split model adjustable base, and you will have to get a split mattress or get two twin XLs and put them together. So deciding on whether or not you want a regular model or a split model is a pretty important decision, because obviously if you don't get a split model and you're sharing it, the adjustments will happen for both of you. And maybe one of you wants to be sleeping in 0G and the other one wants to sleep on their side flat. So that's just a pretty big consideration that will either cost you a lot of money or save you a lot of money. And that leads us to the question, who should think about getting one of these adjustable bases? And if you are in the market for one, I think this is the most high-end advanced adjustable base that I have ever seen. It has a crazy amount of features that are actually, honestly, quite nice. There's some stuff in here that I didn't really think would be all that nice or useful, but even like the soundscape stuff I thought was really cool. I think the question you need to ask yourself is, are you gonna be using all of these features all the time? Some of them might sound really good, but maybe it's not really something you're interested in for using every single night. Like maybe you don't want to use the wind down function in the app before you go to sleep every night. And if that's the case, you might want to try out one of the less advanced models and save quite a bit of money. But if I described all these features to you, you really like smart home stuff, you can actually connect this thing to your Alexa or your Google and control the thing by your voice, which is kind of cool. So if that's you, then I think this is probably the way to go, because there aren't going to be really any other bases that can really match this thing. But if you want something more simple, there's lots of other great options at more affordable price points. So let us know what you think down below in the comment section. We'd love to get your thoughts. And again, there's gonna be tons of stuff in the description to help you with your online base and online mattress search. And we might be able to find a deal for you if you bundle in a mattress purchase with the adjustable base. We'll see. Make sure you look down there. If you found this video helpful and interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. But that's gonna do it for me. This is Owen at CNET Home. I'll see you in the next one.